Get ready to see the unseen in a whole new life. Do you ever get that spooky feeling that something or even someone might be sharing your space? Halloween ghost stories are everywhere, but what if you could replace that fear with fascination? Our guest today is a celebrated psychic medium who helps people see the spirit world not as something to dread, but as a place of connection and even comfort. Here to share more, we have Tracy St. Croix. Hi, Tracy. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Courtney. Thanks for having me.
Hey, here in Sacramento, there's a lot of old houses. What would you tell a viewer who said, uh-oh, I think I bought a haunted house. Now what?
I would tell them congratulations. And I would also tell them to let's get a qualified evidential medium there to help bridge the contact between you and the spirit world. So at least you can know how to set some boundaries with that spirit about what you will and will not accept in the house and maybe understand the spirit a little bit more. And remember, Courtney, you might have just inherited the best security system and roommate ever.
Yeah, no one's breaking into that house. Well, you also talk about replacing fear with curiosity. How can everyday people begin to do that, especially if they've maybe had a spooky experience before?
You know, we talk about this a lot on my TV show, Haunted Road Trip Show, and I educate those to start out high reward, low risk when communicating with spirit. So start simple with communicating with a trusted loved one that's in the spirit world. Perhaps say, start to show me this set of numbers, or play this song, or come in a dream, and start to build your confidence from there.
Absolutely. And a lot of people, when they think of the spirit world, they think of scary movies. What inspired you to take such a refreshing and fearless approach to all of this?
Honestly, Courtney, I was really frustrated by always seeing TV shows that made people more afraid of the spirit world and they disempowered them. And I wanted to make a TV show where I showed how to empower the spirit world and those in the living world to communicate effectively with the spirit world that's all around us because they can be really helpful in guiding us or giving us comfort. So why not become friends with them?
Absolutely. That would be a new friend for me. Hey, you've had professional training in the area of afterlife connection and intuitions. Can you tell us about all of that?
Oh, yes. I went to the real Hogwarts, Courtney. It is called Arthur Findlay College of Psychic Sciences, and it's oftentimes referred to in my community as the spiritual boot camp because they really work you there in helping to work through your own fears, your biases, your insecurities about working with the spirit world, and help you to build that confidence and that secure connection in delivering messages as a good steward to the spirit world.
And what advice would you give to someone who wants to explore connecting with the spirit world themselves?
I would definitely say find trusted, reputable, evidential mediums online. Start to follow them. Maybe read the books that they recommend. Maybe take a couple of different classes and see where that starts to lead you down to. It never hurts to be able to connect with the spirit world.
Absolutely. It's all so fascinating. And if you could leave our viewers with one message about the spirit world, something to take the fear out of it, what would that be?
You know, I tell this to a lot of hotels and business owners that call me that want me to come and investigate their location. I tell them first and foremost, it's not the dead you have to worry about in this life. And what this is about forming a good, healthy communication with the spirit world so that you can work with them and understand what's going on versus being in a place of fear because like I said, oftentimes spirit just wants to help you out in some kind of way. They don't really want to scare you. And if you have a business that you'd like us to come and investigate, go to the website, fill out the form, let's start a conversation.
Okay, absolutely fascinating. Thank you so much, Tracy, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Discover the paranormal side of life, and you can find out more on this by heading to tracystcroixmedium.com.